Hello everybody, this is Drmcbrick and I am here with LEGO's Disney Pixar Lightyear set. It is an 8+ set, set 76832. Comes with 497 pieces, and I gotta tell you, it's probably one of the most perfect spaceships LEGO has ever designed. Okay, so I'm gonna do some of this to help my hand-eye coordination, so my therapy kind of. And this comes with 5 bags. Now it's only got 497 pieces, but what they do with the 497 pieces is unbelievable. So it obviously comes with an instruction manual. Mine is all curled and I hate that. And what I hate even more is when you get a curled sticker sheet. But to be quite honest with you, I am not going to use some of these stickers because I'm going to keep mine a little more pristine without the stickers. So we'll get into that in a little bit. I'm going to start building. So bag 1 looks like this, and it comes with the minifigures and things like that to put together. And again, not very many pieces in this set, so bag 1's pretty simple. Okay, so as we're building, we have the minifigure of Buzz Lightyear. He's got this nice shield that comes down, kind of a glass shield suggestion there, that plastic shield. I'm having him hold his head, which is kind of gross actually, but this is his head. That's just a regular head for him to put on. This is his spacesuit helmet with the fabric inside, the purple fabric and stuff like that, like most astronauts have. But this is a really detailed figure, and you can see the painting and the tubing, suggestions of tubing and things like that. And even on the back of his torso is painted and stuff. And there's a place for his wings to go and that sort of thing. And there's a regular head that you can put on it. Also, in terms of minifigures, which I consider minifigures or figures in this set, would be the cat that he hangs around with, and this book that's been turned into a computer, which is pretty clever. Now, I've given you this tip before, but one thing I would say is when you have something like this that you have to stack a lot of bricks on, what you can do is you can rub it up against your table, flat surface, and just rub it on all 3 sides. Do it on some place it's not going to scratch, but then what you have is a perfect square, and all of the tiles are lined up perfectly. Another thing to do is, for instance, this calls for this piece right here. Well, these pieces, because they're the ingot piece, are so hard to pick up. So I know it might be kind of gross. You could either use a cup, or what I do is just lick my finger, pick it up, and then I'm able to put it on. Okay, so this is one thing that came up in this model that I just wanted to let you know about. And, you know, I've talked, and a lot of people have talked, we've all talked, Safe Falls, about the price of LEGO going up. And that's something that all of us have to deal with, and how expensive it is. But one thing I haven't talked about is how LEGO offers value-added pieces that we just don't get in off-brand models. Now, let me tell you what I'm talking about. For instance, this yellow piece here, this teal piece down here, and on this side as well. We also have a yellow piece down in here. Now, all of this is going to be covered up. In other words, that color doesn't necessarily need to be that color. But we have heard designers talk in panels and in person and on videos and stuff about how they put in different color pieces, and they throw in these value-added colors that make you, that make you have extra parts in case you decide to take it apart and use it as part of the system to build other things. I remember my Statue of Liberty model had all kinds of colors inside of it. If you open it up, it was all kinds of colors, but it was pretty standard 2 colors on the outside, and you'd never know all those colors were in there. But if I took it apart, I'd have all those extra parts and all those extra colored pieces. So that's one thing that LEGO does that's value added. I mean, they could have easily made this teal piece right here a gray piece, because it's not going to show, and it would have been cheaper probably, but they made it in this color instead and stuck it in there. So okay, after bag 1, this is what it is. We've showed you the figures and everything like that. Here are the extra pieces. There's an extra shield, a couple extra pieces. One of these that I really really think we can never get enough of, because this helps to give something a handle. But anyway, get a handle on it. I love the way this spaceship is built, and it's built very simply, brick built, but it has some really cool features. And one of the cool features is this joystick here, this yoke or joystick, whatever you want to call it, that can fly the spaceship, and it moves. It's just basically on a ball joint and that sort of thing. These are stickers here, which unfortunately, you know, take some time to put on, but I like the way it's being built so far. So here's the ship after bag 2, and it's coming along very nicely. And if you look and you see, and we've seen this on other ships before, but you can see the layering of the diagonal pieces and things like that. There's I think that's a Nexonite shield right there, and some more ingot pieces to go into where the canopy is going to fold down. A spot for the canopy. I don't know if that's the hinge for the canopy or what that hinge is for, but we'll find out. There is the only printed piece in the set, which is really, really cool. It's a triangular piece, so we don't usually get triangular pieces in sets that are printed, and they use a window piece right there for the back of the seating area. And then we're getting ready to put on the wings, it looks like. So, and there's some kind of space in here. Looks to be maybe a storage space or something like that. Okay, that was the third bag, and you see we added the wing pieces. Now, I've taken the liberty of not adding any stickers because I may or may not use this model for other things, and I want to have the parts available, but I think it is actually going to look pretty cool without any stickers. And I can also add stickers from a different type of spaceship as well if I want. But I'm going to keep it nice and pristine. So the bag 3 is pretty much the wing assembly. And the wing assembly is pretty cool. I would say that this is a, you know, after, I mean, having 5 kids and, you know, a grandson and everything, I think you could probably go under the age of 8 to build this if they were a decent builder. But I do think the wings, the way the wings are built and stuff, might trip up some juniors if they aren't used to building with studs on the side and a couple of Technic pieces and things like that. Now, as you can see with bag 4, the ship is really coming into shape. We tightened up the wings with Technic pins in the back and added the bulk of this up here. Now, notice again how many colors and different parts there are. None of that will be seen. And so you get a lot of parts usage in terms of if you want to take it apart at some point and that sort of thing. Now, it did also have 2 more minifigs, and they have some serious guns. Holy smoke, some serious laser guns there. They both come with a face and beautiful printed torsos and hips and legs. And they also she comes with a bun, and he comes with a hair piece as well. Okay, so here it is, the Lightyear Disney Pixar Set 76832 without any stickers on it, and you can see that it looks really, really cool, especially with this new gold canopy piece here, the way it's layered like a lot of ships that we have seen. The designer obviously I would assume, knew what they were doing in terms of designing spaceships, because everything looks really, really good on it. And again, I didn't put stickers on it. I know it looks kind of plain probably for some of you. This is the sticker sheet, however, where you can put on the wing stickers and all that kind of stuff. And then there's a sticker for the Star Command, but these are kind of rare in terms of in my house, and I need these for ramps, for sidewalks and roads and stuff. So I'm keeping that. It does come with a stand, as you see, and I have it pointed upwards. You can move the stand the opposite way and point it downwards. The thing is, you know, this thing is built like the proverbial brick, let's just say outhouse, because this thing is, I mean, it's solid. It is solid. I mean, it's, you know, in terms of swooshability and all that kind of stuff. I mean, this thing is seriously solid. I mean, it is heavy. It's heavy. You know, I kept thinking to myself as I was building this, I kept thinking, boy, I tell you, if Scotty were here from Brick Me Up Scotty, and he has his world famous drop test, you know, where he builds models and then he takes them and he drops them, there wouldn't be much other than maybe some of these little tiny things right there that would come off, because this thing, I mean, this thing, I'm holding it by the tip, and it's not going anywhere. I mean, this is crazy. I love the way that they use, I think these are Technic transmission pieces, I think. The way they use those as engines and everything like that. It looks really good. There's storage right here. There's storage down here, so you have 2 storage bins, and you can put stuff in there. Haven't seen the movie, obviously, so don't know what that's about, but we'll see. So anyway, so this is the Buzz Lightyear ship, and to be quite honest with you, it turned out perfect. I'm going to display it up on my shelf because I like it. And I just got done before I was doing this model. I just got done playing Star Wars the Skywalker Saga on Xbox Series X, which is really a great game if you haven't played it. But anyway, I came up here and I just kept thinking to myself, I just kept saying to myself in my head, red leader, red leader. I don't know why. I think this is because this is kind of X-Wing-ish. It does look kind of that way, and it's built very nice. So I mean, even if it stands perfectly, it doesn't lean or fall over or anything like that. And again, it's very, very solid. So with that, I hope you enjoyed the build. I enjoyed it. I'll tell you what, it's hard for me, given my surgery, to look down and build and stuff lately. But I'll get over that. So with that said, please like this video, subscribe if you're so inclined, and share the video if you'd like. This is Drmcbrick and Buzz Lightyear signing out.